minute since I've been live on here in the morning. Hop on these lives. Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone is rested. Hope everyone slept good. If you're on your way to work, please be safe. On your way to school, please be safe. I know it's a nice little overcast today. Weather's nice, not hot, it's breezy, it's like 74 degrees. So good morning, Alicia. How you doing? It's been a minute since I've been live, especially in the morning. I went to work yesterday. Yep, we back on duty. We back on duty. Back to the money. Yesterday was pretty good. Went back to work. Felt good. Didn't feel sick anymore, and I feel rested though. I will. I know that's for sure. I probably needed that time off. To rest. Get myself together and I can tell the big difference. Like I said, I feel rested. I feel energized. And like I said, I got some good rest last night too. So I didn't stay up too late. Despite the fact that me and my wife we watched a couple of shows on Netflix. So, I finally finished Fire Country. Um, I had finished Fire Country over the weekend, so which is pretty good, and I can't wait for them to come out with season 3. What's up, hon? How you doing this morning? I hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's rested. If you're on the way to work, please be safe. If you're on your way to get your education, please be safe on your way as well. So you never got into. I love Fire Country. I like Fire Country. I thought it was gonna be boring, but I don't know. It's like if you can. I guess it's with whatever show that you watch. I guess if you can get past, I guess the first 3 episodes without getting boring and moving on to the next show, then I guess it's considered a good show to watch. But like typically, I try to give a show about maybe two maybe 2 to 3 episodes, and if I lose interest after that second episode, then chances are I'm probably not gonna watch it again. I'm probably just gonna move on to the next show. It was the same way it was with Power. That was the first thing I heard people talking about was Power. Power this, Ghost, Tommy. I was like, man, y'all making this show seem fantastic. So, but one of my partners already told me. He was like, hey, Power, we're gonna start off a little slow, but hey, stick with it, man, it's good. So I gave it to about the third episode, and then I was like, then things were starting to pick up. So I was like, oh, okay, it's something. Okay, it slowly starts to progression, action, and all this good stuff. So typically, when I watch a television show, I try to give about up to about three episodes, maybe four if I see it slowly progressing. But if I lose interest, like I said, after the second episode, then I automatically just start watching. I'm like, yeah, this is boring. I'm moving on to the next. So yeah, but yeah. But for the most part, enough about television shows. I'm here. I'm here to chat with y'all. What y'all want to chat about? Alicia, you always have something to chat about. I did watch that. I did watch that Justin Smollett documentary on Netflix. That was pretty interesting. So if y'all haven't watched it, I encourage y'all to look at it. It's a very intriguing episode and a documentary. Well, it's not an episode; it's a documentary. My apologies. It's a very intriguing documentary about what really happened in that case when he talked about how these guys supposedly jumped him. It was like a hate crime and all this stuff, and people were saying that he lied about it and all this stuff. Um, it was a lot of suspicious things was going on in that case, and yeah, it was very intriguing, and I'm always intrigued when it comes to watching documentaries anyway. So I need to watch it, but I'm so over this story. Yeah, it just so happened when me and my wife, we was looking for something to watch. It just so happened, to come across, one of the new things to watch. And then we automatically thought about like, let's dive into this documentary to see what this about. Cause we wanted to know like was he really lying or was he actually telling the truth? Yeah, it was a whole bunch of you know sh- shady stuff in the investigation too. Really on both sides of it. So I was like, man. But I don't want to speak too much into it. So I'd rather you watch it for yourself. Yeah, and over the weekend, my wife and I we went to Great Hunter Crab. Had got some crab legs and it's a lobster, potatoes, and all that good stuff, which was pretty good. I left nothing. And then Sunday, we went to the Redbirds game. We went to a baseball game. I haven't been to a baseball game in a while. Like I love watching baseball live versus watching on TV. If I watch it on TV, chances are I'm going to get bored and I'm gonna cut it off or change the channel or something else. But if I'm actually there watching a good baseball game, I'm gonna be into it. I saw y'all was eating good. Yeah, yeah, that food was good. It was delicious. Mm. Do you like Do you like seafood, Alicia? I know I like seafood. I try not to eat too much of it, but I just love seafood. Shrimp and lobster. My wife, she loves shrimp and lobster. She loves shrimp and lobsters, like those. And besides and catfish, but when it comes to shrimp and lobsters, like she loves those. It's like she hooked on them. But I'd be scared to eat too much shrimp. I've heard about iodine poisoning and all this stuff. So I was like, I love shrimp, but I try not to eat too much of it. I probably eat it every now and then here and there, but not so often. I think these guys are about to shoot a movie. They shooting something. Like they're about to shoot some kind of B-roll. Hmm. About to show you. Hold on. They shooting some kind of movie here. Well, they shooting some kind of B-roll or whatever's going on. That would kind of had my attention drawn for a minute. So I thought, well, well, I definitely don't want to disturb them in what they're doing. And there's nothing that says that they can't, because technically it's a public building and they are outside, so they can shoot wherever they want. Might be a big case. No, I doubt it's a big case. If it was, they would have had on news attire and things like that. So they got cameras and photography cameras. And, I'm all about, and I do photography as well. So now it look like they doing some kind of, some kind of B-roll shoot and stuff. Hmm, okay. But for the most part, I just want to come on here just briefly. Just want to say hello and good morning to all, and I hope y'all are doing good. I need to book a session. Well, come on, let's book a session then. Let's book a session. I love photography, and how it looks and feels today is kind of the perfect weather to do some on location photography. I just don't do no B-roll and all this stuff. Me and my dog. I can do that. Mm, 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 mm. It look like they doing the B-roll shoot of this kid. It look like he's in a suit. I ain't gonna lie, he is dressed nice for whatever it is that they shooting for. Oh well, got some more people hopping in on this live. Good morning to all. Hope y'all doing good. Man, Alicia, we've been chopping it up. She's trying to get me to do a photo session with her and her dog. What kind of dog do you have anyway? If you don't mind me asking. I think as we get into the bottom of it. Right. We all get to the bottom of it. Look, they got like they got they got white reflectors and gold reflectors and all this stuff. I said, man, they real deal doing the shoot over here. I kind of want to be nosy though and be like, hey, what y'all shooting? Just curious. Chihuahua mix. Oh, don't. I don't know what was said, but somebody mentioned got blocked, so it probably wasn't nice. Y'all know I don't do negativity in the morning. Oh man. Well, today Tuesday. I made it through Monday. Monday are always the toughest at work. Hopefully, I think this week is gonna be pretty smooth though. I believe. Like I said, I've been rested, and like I said, I've been feeling pretty good. I've been feeling positive. Like I said, I haven't came across any negative energy, and I definitely don't want to see any negative comments right now. That's the last two. It's too early in the morning for negativity. Whoever says something negative on here, they messages automatically got blocked. So I ain't even really get a chance to even look at it. So whatever was said, it was probably pretty bad. But like I said, at the same time, you can kind of expect that everybody, live different lives, when they're on the other end of the phone, just, trolling and typing and all that good stuff or whatever. Sometimes I think some people don't be happy with themselves when they always be so filled with negativity. But hey, I love myself and I'm always full of positive energy. And I try to transfer that positive energy onto someone else, to make a person day feel good. So I try to keep that in mind. You never know what a person going through. So I try to, keep people uplifted, keep people encouraged, because sometimes, I be wanting the same thing as well. So I think we all deserve some encouragement and uplifting and things like that. So I think if we had more of that, I think the world would be a better place. Man, they are really shooting a B-roll at this kid. He must well he's too small to be a high school student. So whatever's going on with this kid, they are they are really doing a B-roll shoot at this kid. So they really doing a B-roll shoot at this kid, Alicia. Like I said, I don't know what significance he has, but whatever's going on with this kid, I guess he's a superstar today. And I'm just being nosy, just watching. Well, technically speaking, I guess technically it is my job to be nosy. So I mean, it is part of my profession. I I guess it's kind of sort of my duty to be nosy a little bit. But they ain't out there shooting no porn or they ain't out there doing anything crazy or anything. So they good. They said they let you wear those glasses in the court. Yep, I wear my meta glasses in court. And like I said, they are. I do have prescriptions in them, and typically I just keep my meta glasses power off. There's a um, there's a switch. I don't know if you can see it from right here, but there's a switch right here where you can cut them on and off. Right now, I have the glasses turned off right now. So typically, when I'm at work in the courtroom, I don't have these cut on. So I just wear them like regular prescribed glasses. But but when I'm off work, uh, of course, I use them. Or when I'm on my way to work, I use them. So like I said, there's nothing in policy or anything that says we can't wear them. But like I said, they are part of my prescription. So I wear them like normal glasses. Yeah. So I said they tried to stop me, and I had regular glasses. What? That's that's wild. That just wild. But hey, I don't get why would they would stop you from wearing regular glasses. But what time is it? Okay, it's 8:07. So let me get off this live, Alicia, and everyone else is watching. I appreciate you all tuning into this live. I just wanted to hop on live for a second before I have to get ready to clock in and all that good stuff. So I hope y'all have a good day, and I hope everyone is safe. Y'all be safe. Please be safe. Like I said, what's up, Aldous? You would hop on, man, when I'm about to get ready to leave. Me and Alicia been on here for a while, just chatting it up. But I hope you have a good day. I hope everyone have a good day. Y'all be safe. Like I said, y'all maintain a positive energy. We're gonna stay away from the negative energy. And even if the negative energy comes your way, just remember, stay positive, be positive. Don't let nothing kill your spirit. Y'all have a good day. Y'all be blessed. I might tune in later on tonight. I may tune in later on tonight. I don't know for sure. Depending on how I feel. But y'all be safe, y'all be blessed. I love, enjoy chatting with y'all. Y'all be easy, and I'm finna be nosy and see what kind of shoot they doing, Alicia.